All right, my name is William Robbins, former professional indoor and beach volleyball player, founder and director of Empowered Volleyball Academy. Today we're going to work on blocking, and we're going to have Delaney Hogan, our middle blocker for our 18 sniper team. And we're going to go through some of the fundamentals, and we'll take her to the wall, and we'll go through some different blocking progressions that we can work on at home. So the first stance is a low and loaded athletic position. So she's going to get into here. And normal right side, left side blockers are going to be here about shoulders, but as a middle, we're going to keep it just a little bit higher because they got to get up and over the net quick on a fast one ball 31. So we're going to start here. And as a middle, we're going to start with middle footwork. When we go right, we're going to take that big open up step. Then we're going to cross over, and we're going to step through, swing, and then rotate. We press. So as you watch Delaney, she's going to go slow to start with. We're going to go to our right. She's going to have an open up step. Go ahead. Then she's going to cross over, get her arms back, and she's going to make sure she swings her arms parallel to the net so then she can rotate and press over. Perfect. Then we'll come back. Let's do that one more time, a little bit faster. Go. Cross over, swing, rotate, press over. Good. And we'll go ahead and add the jump. So we're going to go swing block to the right. Go. Good. Come on back. And part of this is staying nice and tight to the net, because when we swing our arms in a swing block, our swing here should be parallel to the net, so we can swing and then rotate and then press over the net. But we want to get a full arm swing so we can get all the way up and get all those extra inches on that swing block. So make sure we don't rotate too early and catch the net. So we'll go to the right one more time. Go. Watch as she opens up, swings, presses. Beautiful. Okay, so to shorten it for a right side, we just get rid of the open up step. So we're going to go right from our athletic blocking position, straight to a crossover, arms out, then step through, swing, rotate, and press. So we'll go ahead and start right here on the net. And we'll go to the right, straight to the crossover, arms back, step through, swing, and press. Good. One more time. Straight to the crossover, swing, rotate, and press. Good. And that is the right side. And then for the left side, everything is the exact same, just on the left side of the court. So we're going to go straight to the crossover, arms back, swing, rotate, and press. Perfect. One more time. Crossover, arms back, rotate, and press. There you have blocking. Okay, for our home workouts, we'll just go to a wall. And if you have a wall that you can actually draw on, like we've done here, you can actually put a girl's height net is 7, 4 1/8, or you can do a men's height net is 7, 11 and 5/8. So that way you have a visual marker to know where that net is, so you can work on your block technique. A couple things when you're doing your blocking, we're not only focusing on footwork and spacing, we're also working on our hands. We want to make sure we don't just reach high and get tooled here so they can hit our outside hands. We want to rotate those thumbs up to the sky and kind of make that W here. And that way it angles our palms back into the court. So focus on not only the footwork here, but also as we press against that wall, making sure that we have thumbs up. So as you see, Delaney is going to do the middle footwork, and we're going to do 5 reps in a row where she's going to swing out, press against the wall, and then she's going to jog back, and then go again. Go. Watch, rotate, press, good. And make sure you land safely as you press against that wall, go. Good. Come back, again. Good. We really want to make sure we work on getting high, vertical, and then really pressing over that net so we can make sure we seal that net, press, good. And a lot of people don't realize the press is so important because every inch you press over that net, you take away 20 square feet behind you. So it makes the job of the defenders that much easier because they have a lot less court to be able to take up. All right, the next step in the progression is we're going to have her swing block out to the right, turn, open up into the court, transition, and stop, and be ready to come back and attack. And then she'll go back forward, and then she'll go out to her left, transition into the court, and then stop. Go. Good. Yep. One more time. Yeah. Okay. Transition back. Stop. Ready to attack. Good. Transition. Good. And then the next in this progression is after she transitions, she'll come right back in for a 1 ball, and she'll jump and be ready to attack. Go. Up, transition fast, stop, come back in, attack. Good. Out to your left, swing back out, transition, stop, come right back in. Good. More time through, back out, press, transition, right back in. Good. And transition out to the left, back, good, transition, stop, and right back in. Good. Next in the progression, we'll work on her swing blocking out, transitioning, and then running A's, transitioning, running B's, transitioning, running C's, transitioning, running a slide. All while blocking in between out to the left, and then learning how to be able to transition with her footwork, getting set, and be ready to come back and attack. Good, nice and easy, reset, out, good, transition hard. Right back in, B, good. Out, transition, come in on that C, 1 foot, good. Last one, transition out, good, transition, run the slide around. Now, with this progression, we can do it out to the left and go through each in the series, and then we can also do it out to the right and go each in those series. And if you want to get creative, if you get bored with this series, you can always mix and match the different sets. You can run an A, and then the next time run a C, and the next time run a slide. If you're struggling with just the A, then just keep working on running the A. Blocking, transitioning, A. Blocking, transitioning, A. Or whatever the set that you're struggling with or the footwork that you're struggling with, and you're working on that spacing and that distance from the net, you can just work and get extra reps doing that particular set. With this wall series, we're just going to start with a simple toss and a neutral swing. So a couple of things Brooke's thinking about. She's going to throw the ball high to give herself plenty of time, and when she throws it, she's going to go straight up into her bow pose, and she's going to keep this ball out here at her left and her guide hand. And right before that ball drops down to her guide hand, she's going to replace her left with her right hand, and making sure she's contacting the ball nice and high, somewhere between her nose and her ear. Somewhere in there, getting on top, snapping through, and finishing, hitting the ball off the floor and off the wall. Good, nice, easy swing. Good. As you see, it's a nice neutral swing here. She's at about a 45-degree angle and snapping on top of that ball. You watch, she's reaching with that guide hand, and right before it gets to that hand, she's going to pull, rotate, and snap. Good, and right now she's just using a neutral swing, and she's finishing facing the net. Now we're going to shift. She's going to go 90 degrees, and we're going to start working on the thumb up. But please understand, when we're hitting neutral, we want to keep that ball right above our right ear and snap straight through the ball with a neutral hand. Now that we're going to do thumb up, we want to make sure we keep the ball a little more on our center line, go thumb up on top of that ball, and finish over here at our left pocket. Good. You see, she's tossing nice and high, giving herself plenty of time. And then she's reaching high with that guide hand. And then pull, rotating, and snapping on top of it. Good. Next in the progression, we're going to rotate 90 degrees the other direction, and we're going to work on thumb down. And the same thing now is the opposite with the thumb down. You don't want to let the ball come across your body. You want to catch it a little bit early on that right shoulder or just a little outside the body here. Drop that thumb down and really create some nice angles. Good. 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 Now, let's say that you don't have a wall and you think, what can I do? What can I hit against? Well, come with us. So, if you don't have a wall that mom and dad will let you hit against, we hopefully all have furniture. This could be a bed, this could be a chair, this can be a couch. If you have high ceilings, you can stand and do this drill, but obviously here we have lower ceilings, and Brooke is very tall, so we're going to actually have her go down to her knee here, to demonstrate this. And all she's gonna do is self-toss and drive the ball down into the couch. See, she throws it up, reaches high, and works on that snap on top, making good solid contact, working on that hand-eye coordination, making good solid hand contact, while at the same time, try to really work on generating as much power as possible, driving that elbow down, rotating the core through, firing that shoulder, and then finishing on top of that ball, and making sure you slowly decelerate, come all the way down, and tap the hip. Good? If you have a partner and you want to be able to progress, and you can get outside where you have some space or you have a big pole barn that you can work inside of, then you can work on what we're about to do is go sideline to sideline, so we can work on hitting the ball to each other, and we can work on swinging higher and deeper, and then obviously we can work on, if we want, pulling the ball down a little bit. So as you see, Brooke and I are going to start here with just a neutral hand contact, just nice basic fundamentals. Now, from here, if I want to work on swinging higher and deeper into the court, I'll work on getting my feet a little closer to the ball, keeping the ball by my ear. So I'm going to aim deep, close to Brooke. She's going to aim nice and high and deep, closer to my feet. Swinging high and deep. Good. Next in the progression, we can go back to control and go thumb up. So she'll turn at a perpendicular angle to me and then work on thumb up. Remember, keep this body. Remember, keep this ball in your center line here and work on thumb up here and controlling that ball. Cross your body, finishing at your opposite hip and driving the ball right to your partner. And then the final progression, we would go 90 degrees the opposite way and we'll work on thumb down. And remember, same thing, catch this ball early, just outside your shoulder just a little bit, or even with that right shoulder, and drive that ball right to your partner. Good.